Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. This is Tayta Bassima. Today I'm going to read this book for you. The Prophet King. Quran Stories for Little Hearts by Senius Nain Khan. Many years after the death of the Prophet Musa alayhi salam, in the 11th century BC, there was much unrest among the Banu Israel due to the Philistines, Amalekites, Amorites, and other tribes trying to take their homeland snatched away from them by force. Then the Prophet Samuel alayhi salam, made Talut, Saul, their king, and he fought with the Philistines. His army fought and defeated the enemy. Dawud alayhi salam, who was in his youth, also took part in the battle. He slew Jalut, Goliath, the commander of the Philistine army. In this way, Dawud alayhi salam became very popular and was made the king. He was granted prophethood at the age of 40, and the Zabur, Psalms, were revealed to him. Dawud alayhi salam was given special rights by Allah. The plants used to sing in praise of Allah along with him. The mountains would join him in singing the praises of Allah. The birds, too, used to sing with him in praise of Allah. Once, when he was praying in his private room, two men with a grudge against each other broke in by climbing over the wall. He was taken aback, but they pleaded that they had come only to see justice done. One of them said, "We are brothers, and we have a quarrel, which we want you to settle." The other said, "This man is my brother. He has 99 sheep, and I have only one. Yet he tells me to hand it over to him. And that is not all. He speaks harshly to me." At first, Dawud alayhi salam believed everything they said and began preaching to them. But no sooner had he begun than they left as miraculously as they had come. Dawud alayhi salam then realized that this was meant to teach him something about himself. He immediately fell down on the ground before Allah and asked for his forgiveness. It is believed that the two men fighting with each other were angels sent by Allah to warn him by acting out a parable. The use of iron was taught by Allah, perhaps for the first time, to Dawud alayhi salam. We made iron pliant for him, saying, "Fashion coats of mail." Dawud alayhi salam was also taught the language of the birds. When he recited the Zabur, Psalms, the birds would also join him in praising Allah. The mountains too used to praise Allah along with him. He was given special help against his enemies and great wisdom to judge between the truth and falsehood. The Quran tells of how Dawud alayhi salam handed over to the owner of a field all the sheep which had entered his farm and eaten up his crops. But his young son Sulayman, Solomon alayhi salam, suggested a better way of dealing with this, namely, that the owner of the field should not keep the sheep forever, but only for some time. In the meantime, he could benefit from their milk. He could take their lambs as well, and after a period of time, return them to their real owner, the shepherd. In this way, Sulayman alayhi salam showed the difference between what one has and what one can earn from it. Dawud alayhi salam agreed to this. Thus, with the gifts of wisdom and knowledge, Allah gave each of them a correct view of the matter. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'll see you next time. And remember, Tayta Bassima loves you.